I want to start with chilling new details that have come to light about Charlie Kirk's assassination, coming from the head of Charlie's security team. This man is Brian Harpole. He sat down with podcaster Sean Ryan for almost 3 hours, opening up about everything that unfolded that day. He also spoke about the feeling that he had in the lead up to September 10. 2 days before the speaking event at Utah Valley University, the day that Charlie was taken from us in the most evil way possible, Brian Harpole was worried. Brian Harpole is a former Navy SEAL, he's a former police officer, and he became aware that some of the rooftops were easily accessible. So what did he do? He contacted the UVU Police Chief Jeff Long, asking him directly if one of his security guards could be stationed at the doors to block it. Here he is reading the word-for-word text message exchange between them.
Monday before, this correspondence went to Chief Long. Hello, Chief Long. We received this message today from the student group. There is a student roof access pretty close to where CK will be set up at the Utah Valley. The Sorensen Center has a couple of staircases that go up to walkways on the roofs. He comes back, and for edification, the Sorensen Center was the building in front of the Lucy Center. And so he comes back and he says, you want access to the roof. And came back and said, I was told students have access above us. If this is true, it would be nice to either have it controlled access or allow one of my guys to be there as well if possible. He comes back and his last correspondence was, I got you covered. What else am I to do?
I got you covered. I mean, it is so hard to hear that. According to Brian Harpole, no one from UVU ever ended up being assigned to check the roofs or be stationed at the doors, and no one from his team was allowed access. I mean, it is unbelievable. And as we know, just minutes into the speaking event on September 10, a single shot was fired from a rooftop. Here is Brian speaking about that exact moment.
I remember I heard the gunfire, and then I don't know if you've heard this, but I heard that bullet slap him. And so you hear two sounds actually. And so you hear the actual shot, and then you hear the bullet hit him in the neck, like you hear it.
He went on to describe how the security team jumped around Charlie, giving him cover within seconds, not knowing if there were more shots about to be fired.
And so I initially dove down on top of him and just was on him almost face to face. And then when I was doing that, I went down, I could see the wound. And so I immediately shoved my hand into the wound to stop the bleeding, just trying to find the pressure. And it was coming out still. And I'm on top of him, like close. And it was still coming out enough that it squirted through my fingers and I could taste it on my lips.
He ordered his team to prep the car, but when he looked at Charlie, he knew he wasn't going to make it.
But it's fast to get an initial assessment, plug a hole, pick them up, move them.
Yeah, and so it's just like, dang. And it's some horrible realities of it too, that like I told the guys this, and I haven't. When I jumped down on him, he had doll's eyes. And so I was like, man, these are wounds incompatible with life.
You knew.
Yeah.
You want to take a break?
Yeah.
It is so heartbreaking. We know that 22-year-old Tyler Robinson has been charged with aggravated murder. UVU says it's in the process of an independent review into what happened. But 10 weeks on, there are still many, many unanswered questions about the failures of that day, the day we lost an American hero.